Come with me as we take a dive into what could be described as one of the, if not the, greatest works in American literature. So you think you know the story of Moby Dick, eh? Too many seem to think they know it so well without ever having read the book itself. Our popular culture, for the past 70 years or so, has offered up glimpses through Hollywood, television, children's cartoons, and even school plays our children have found themselves engaged in. But the text itself is the thing. There is a difference, I assure you. And there you will find the living, breathing life force of Melville and a pair of wide-opened eyes. We're going a whaling. Leave her with a kiss in the morning, alongside the lie that tells her you'll be back to marry her when you return. All aboard. Let a vagabond, mossless rogue, entering the twilight of his years, when most reflective, sit you down to this epic tale of the sea, whaling, and the darker side of the hearts of men. More specifically, the heart of Ahab. The story of a lust to run the sea beast through that has left a man with parts of his body and humanity swallowed up in red-hot memory, where the drive has become the thing itself incarnate that the crew calls Ahab. So you think you know of sailors, eh? The first time I had an inclination to read this work was when I had spotted it one day on the bedroom floor of a girlfriend of mine that now seems a lifetime ago. She was, in her enthusiasm, ready to read all the classics she was hearing about during her high school years. I was barely scratching the surface myself. By the time I got through my first two plays of Shakespeare, Macbeth and King Lear, I was dipping into history books. Moby Dick? She never read it, of course. I'd call it, or chalk it up to mere flakery, but the truth is she read many other books instead. I have to give her that. I never read it at that time either, since I was more preoccupied with this new frontier I was discovering, rather than silly books. I was more interested in her golden locks, her bright blue eyes, and the black sheets of her single bed. Anyway, what I seem to be able to draw from literature at my age now makes what I thought I knew almost comical. But I digress. I'm looking forward to this, and I hope some of you enjoy it too, oh my brothers and only friends. Your friend and humble narrator,